Oh, hi there. I would like to talk about what I perceive to be a slight tinge of verbal abuse that I've put up with over the years. Uh, my case is not unique to myself. Many people go through a lot of almost hostile conversation on a daily basis. It's usually part of the job or part of their environment or whatever. My case is unique, I figure anyway, because it's the lack of conversation that's the issue. Like, when you think of being verbally abusive, most people think you start swearing, you're shouting, you're name calling, um, and that sort of stuff. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could also just be the dumbing down of conversation um, around you, and it can be just setting the bar too low for conversation that it asphyxiates intellectual thought. It keeps you from comprehending reality, your immediate reality, and how the world really is. Um, Most people do this on a regular basis. They don't even know it. They're unfamiliar with the concept. They think because they've been programmed with the information that they know about that somehow they're not being verbally compromised, and self-righteousness and other types of thought can actually inhibit your ability to understand a situation. It can be very difficult to get out of your preconceived bubble of what you see reality as, especially if the world around you doesn't want you to think outside the box. You get people who go, oh, wake up, you're asleep, this is anonymous, they live, all these sort of things. And some people, they either take it in too literal a sense and therefore it is stupid, or they just think they're free thinkers and go off in a direction that was orchestrated by an outside force. So therefore, they don't really have free will. They have the illusion of free will. And sometimes the environment will only allow you to be as smart as it wants you to be. The environment being your social surroundings, whether it be at your home, your work, other social activities, wherever. And if enough people don't like you because, let's say you open yourself up to certain things about what you believe in, and they're controversial. A lot of things can be controversial, and some people will overreact to it and will immediately attack you. And most modern day types will attack you from behind closed doors and around you because they don't have the courage to have an argument with you in your face. I'm not like that. I try to have conversation with people, and I just continually get the limited response, predictable. They never say anything definitive. I hardly get any time to have any conversation at all. And as I've said in a previous video, I have made it an effort to do things and say things that would promote some sort of response, and I've not gotten it. And it leads me to believe that there are a few assholes running around out there that are causing me grief. Don't know their names, don't know what they look like. But rest assured, this is a situation that will get better, and I don't see it being productive for anybody having the bar as low as it is. it just it stupefies everything, and I feel it stupefies the people who've set the bar too low too, because believe it or not, they've shown their hand. They've shown that everything they thought I couldn't figure out, I figured out, and their lives weren't that complicated at all. Now imagine if I actually lived in a social environment where there actually was proper communication, where I could discuss topics and have debates. Imagine how much untapped resource, intellectual resource, I would actually have if I could have the right conversations with people who literally aren't stupid. Because any pig ignorant slob can start putting their obsessive compulsive, you can't get an answer out of them. This is the way how they think, and there's no conversation, no discussion. Anybody can do that. That's not unique. Like, I don't know. I got some ideas running in my head for a few videos I'd like to make. So I will keep you guys posted, and I just want to get to a position where the bar is not so low, and yeah, I can have a meaningful conversation. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good one.